Hey, Ty Cohen here. Really quickly, I wanna share something with you. Put in the time right now to work on your business, to work on your dream, to work on that thing that's gonna give you a little bit more freedom. That's gonna give you a little bit more time. You know, before I built up my business, as you may know, I was working at Walgreens Pharmacy, and man, putting in like 44 to 50 hours a week there. And you know, I liked it sometimes, and sometimes I hated it. I hated not having the freedom. And I knew that I had to do something. I knew that I had to. Why do you guys have it so dark in here? I knew that I had to do something that would give me a little bit more freedom. You know, freedom of my time, so that when I wanted to spend time with the family or spend time on things that I liked, I could do it. I have that option. I have the liberty to do so. And I didn't have to worry about, you know, going to work the next morning, or asking my boss for a day off, or, you know, having for a year or 8 months before I got some vacation time. So that freedom and the quest for that freedom is what really drove me to come home late at night. Sometimes I would get off at 11 o'clock at night from working at Walgreens, and work on my business until, you know, 1, 2 o'clock in the morning. And then get up the next day and start all over again. Go back to work at Walgreens, and then come up. And you know, it was difficult. It was super hard. Especially, I used to be really sick at that time. You may know I have sickle cell anemia, and because I wasn't taking care of my health at that time, I used to be really sick. So especially dealing with health issues and being in and out of the hospital for weeks and days on end, it was super difficult managing my time. And then having a newborn baby and trying to be in a relationship and everything. But I knew that either I could continue to let things go as they were, and, you know, 5 years down the line, 10 years down the line, 20 years down the line, it probably would not have been a change. Or I could have made the sacrifices and put in that time. And I'm extremely grateful that I did. I got my kids here, and they're telling me about some game that I've never heard of, Among Us. Have you guys ever seen this? This game, is that what it's called, Among Us? Right? So she's got it on her laptop. This guy, Tyler, over here, has got it on. What do you have it on?
I got it on my phone.
He's got it on his phone. I just downloaded it on my phone. I have no idea what I'm doing. But
Oh, you can't sit next to me.
quitters never win. Winners never quit. I can't sit next to you? Why? Because I'm in the
You
cheat?
can see if I'm imposter or not, and I can see if you are.
Oh, okay. Well,
So hit someone.
have you ever heard of this game, Among Us? I've never heard of it. Let me know. Are your kids, is this the game that your kids are playing now? This is my first time hearing about it. But the freedom to do things like this. Like before, what time is it, guys? It's 8 o'clock.
Yeah.
Before, I would have still been at Walgreens Pharmacy. I would have still been there up until 11 o'clock tonight. Sometimes when we had to balance the safe and wait for customers to leave out, man, sometimes I wouldn't get home until like midnight. It was a nightmare. And then there were times when I was working part-time jobs as well. I would come home from Walgreens, and go work at Toys R Us third shift, right? So I'd get there at 12 o'clock or 1 o'clock in the morning and work till like 7, and then start that process all over again. I worked as a casual at the post office third shift as well. And it was all things that, you know, it was all done in order to get me to where I needed to be. So sometimes you got to do things that you need to do, as long as you're not hurting no one to do it. As my mother, Mrs. Al Precious Cohen, used to say, do what you got to do as long as you're not hurting or robbing or stealing anyone to do it. Right? So hopefully this finds you well. There's nothing like the time with family that I've been able to spend and chill out with these guys and see them grow and be there during the day and at night, and as much as we want when we're traveling, we're vacationing, whatever, right? So that time you can never buy back, all right? So that is one of the reasons why you must work on your goals and why you must make it happen. Hope this finds you well. Comment below. Let me know if you are up for the challenge of making this work for you, making Kindle publishing work for you, starting your own business, whatever that business may be. It doesn't have to be Kindle publishing, right? It could be real estate investing. It could be anything else. Digital publishing. It could be digital real estate. But comment below if you are with me and ready to make this work, right? I want you to comment below. I must make this work. That's it. I must make this work. And we'll see who's serious. I'll see you. Money, love, speed. Peace.